Hello, Norfolk enjoyers and beyond. This is Norfolk and Good, the Enjoying Norfolk podcast. It's our first attempt at this, although it's something we've wanted to do for a while, so please excuse it might be a bit rough around the edges. Just to introduce us, if you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram or the web, you might know that we share lots of information, inspiration about Norfolk and the lovely businesses, places and spaces they're in. I'm Steph.
And hello, I'm Andrew.
And we run Enjoying Norfolk. It's a very small family Norfolk business. We're Norfolk born and bred. And what we want to do with this podcast is just delve a bit deeper into certain topics. So every week we will cover a different subject. And this week we had some interesting things to look at. So we thought we would do smells of Norfolk.
Ah, the smells of Norfolk.
Could also be Norfolk smells. We thought, well, let's find out. So what we thought we'd have a little chat about first of all, Andrew and myself, is smells that remind us of Norfolk and Norwich.
Yep, very good, very good.
So, Andrew, what smells remind you of Norfolk?
Well, I think the first one, because I grew up outside of Norwich in the country, and one of the key things that reminds me of Norfolk is July when they're doing the harvest, and the smells that come when they're combining all of the wheat is one of the key aspects. And I know it's summertime then, and it's just really nice, really warm, and a lovely smell.
So it's harvesty smells.
Harvesty smells, yes.
Farm smells or just harvesty smells, do you think?
Not farm smells totally. There are a few of those in Norfolk as well, which do remind you when you get out into the country that we live in a very rural...
Earthy smells.
Earthy, yes. Yeah. That's a good way of putting it.
Natural.
But the harvest, going back to that one,
nice.
is key for me. What about yourself?
Well, I couldn't really talk about Norfolk smells without considering the time when it used to smell like a chocolate factory.
Oh, yes.
It was so wonderful.
Yeah,
when I was growing up, we lived 5 minutes from Chapelfield Gardens, and obviously the Roundtree chocolate site was there, now a shopping centre. And you'd be walking into the city and it would just smell of chocolate everywhere.
It would.
How wonderful is that?
Delicious.
Absolutely wonderful. I think that was probably a privilege to grow up somewhere that essentially smelt like a huge Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
Yes, yeah, that is true. It was an absolutely lovely smell. I used to love coming into the city when you could. It didn't always smell of chocolate, but when they obviously making the actual chocolate. But it always used to disappoint me a bit because I never actually got to go and visit the chocolate factory.
No, I didn't get to go and visit either. No. I don't think I did. I know some schools that did visits there, and apparently I heard a rumour. Perhaps if you're listening and you can comment whether this might have been true. So if you were on a visit around, you were allowed to eat as much chocolate as you liked off the production line. Yes. I can't believe that was true. Do you think that was true?
Well, according to my two sisters, whether they were winding me up or not,
they
went on a visit with the school, and apparently at the end of it, you could eat as many as the misshapen bits of chocolate that you wanted. Wherever they were winding me up, I'll have to find out now.
I heard a similar thing, but I never actually got inside the gates of the chocolate factory. But I did used to enjoy, particularly up Chapelfield Road. Yep. It just, how lovely is that? It's just absolutely having a city that smells of chocolate. Really,
we miss it.
It doesn't get better than that, really. And do you know as well? Apparently, I think this is correct. The first Rolo was produced. The very first Rolo chocolate was produced at that Roundtree's factory.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about the last one, though?
I don't know. I can't actually remember when it closed. When did the Roundtree's factory close? I know that when Chapelfield first opened, there was a restaurant there called Macintosh's Canteen, and it was dedicated to Roundtree Macintosh.
Had a bit of the old factory in the wall, I think.
It did. You're right. Yeah, I remember going and seeing that. Fantastic. So the years that Norwich smelled of chocolate are forever in my heart. What else? What other smells? Can we think of any other Norfolk smells?
Norfolk smells. The seaside.
The seaside.
The salty air, basically, of the seaside. And obviously we have a large amount of coast.
We do. We're fortunate enough to have a
Yes.
large amount of beautiful Norfolk coastline. Yeah. The CA is fantastic. And one thing that reminds me of going to the seaside that also smells lovely is salty vinegary chips.
I don't know about the vinegar.
Not a vinegar man.
Salty fish and chips.
Salty fish and chips. So lovely from Cromer or Wells. Eating them outside beside the sea.
Oh,
Mwah!
lovely.
You can't beat that.
Lovely.
Lovely. Another sea smell that reminds me of the Norfolk coast is cockles and vinegary cockles. Because when we were young,
Cockles.
we used to go cockling at Wells next to the sea. And we would dig in the mud and fill our buckets with cockles and take them home and then boil them, and then eat them with lots of vinegar, which basically put me off cockles for life, and now I'm vegetarian. Yeah, it was kind of like slave labour, basically. I remember having to shell so many cockles. So yeah, I would say the good salty chips, good smells of the sea and the seaside, and the cockles. Just fond memory, but not as fond as the chips.
To tell you the truth, I didn't know cockles smelled. So
They do if you've got vinegar on them.
well, yeah.
If you've got enough of them, trust me, they smell.
I will have to
They
experience
smell like
it.
the sea, don't they? Don't they smell?
They must do.
They smell like the sea.
They
I'm
must
sure
do.
that reminds me of the sea. So
Yeah, and I was just thinking of more recent smells.
okay, yeah.
And one over the last year or so that has become apparent in Norwich, and again just before Christmas you could smell it, is the beans, the coffee beans being roasted at Stranger's Coffee House in the centre
okay.
of Norwich. I think was it Dove Street? Is it
Yes,
Dove Street?
yeah, Dove Street.
Dove Street,
They're
lovely.
roastery.
Yeah, they're roastery there.
Oh, yes, yeah.
And the
yeah.
smell that wafts around the...
Oh, you can't beat fresh coffee.
I know.
Coffee being roasted.
Yeah, absolutely delicious.
Lovely. No, that's a lovely smell. So they are some fantastic smells. If you have any fantastic memories of smells or smells of Norfolk or Norwich that remind you of Norfolk or Norwich, then do let us know. We would be intrigued to discover them.
Yeah.
So that's kind of our memories of some smells of Norfolk. We've also got some products here to take a smell at.
We have.
So
Looking
we
forward to this.
have, over the past couple of months, purchased or been generously gifted products from Norfolk companies or companies with Norfolk connection. So we've got 3 here we're going to take a look at. The first one we're going to take a look at are some men's fragrance samples from Captain Fawcett's Emporium.
Ah, yeah, Captain Fawcett.
Captain Fawcett's based over in Kings Lynn in West Norfolk.
He is. He's got
You've
an
been there, haven't
amazing museum there as well, which obviously in normal times you'd be able to go and visit, but you can, I think, see it totally online and take a tour of the museum online as well. But yeah, Captain Fawcett, he is basically a purveyor of first-class gentlemen's grooming products.
Fabulous, and they really are, aren't they? So if you are a chap or a lady who likes chap smells, I suppose, if you are a chap and you want to pamper yourself, particularly if you are of the bearded variety and you haven't checked out Captain Fawcett, you really should, because they manufacture some amazing gentlemen's grooming products. We've got some fragrance samples, which we've never smelt these before. So this is a totally raw, unrehearsed smelling on air, as it were, of some Captain Fawcett Eau de Parfums. So should we start?
Lovely.
Shall we open them?
Yep.
Shall we do one at a time? And
Yep,
then,
one at a time,
so I'm going
yep.
to start with one. This is Triumphant. So this was produced in collaboration with actor and comedian Rufus Hound. Okay, and apparently it's a fragrance that is reminiscent of balmy days of spring. So let's have a little look at this. It's got bergamot, lime, and blackcurrant, clove, sandalwood, and musk. So, okay, all right. Let's have a little smell of this. I'm going to open it up. So this is Triumphant by Captain Fawcett. Okay, let's have a smell. Okay, I think
What's happened?
Well, first of all, I thought you had to take the lid off, and actually I've pulled off the little thing that squirts it out. So bear with us, please, listeners. Right, okay, I'm going to spray a bit. I'm going to spray a bit on you, actually.
Yeah, spray on me.
Right.
There we
I
go.
can smell it
Not
already.
too much.
Right.
Crikey.
Oh, that's lovely.
Wait a minute.
That's extremely warm and spicy, delicious.
Ooh,
I love
lovely.
that. Let's have a little
That's
smell.
nice.
That's
Very good.
really nice. Triumphant Eau de Parfum by Captain Fawcett. I hope our nose is going to work on the other products after having smelled that.
Perhaps there was a...
That's lovely. I like that a lot. So that's really, really nice.
Perhaps we had to do them in some sort of order.
Well, it's too late now.
We'll have to spray them on you.
Too late now.
Or we'll have to get the kids in and spray them on them.
Too late now. So the next one I'm going to try, which to be honest, we probably should have started with, is Captain Fawcett's original CF8836 Eau de Parfum.
Nice.
So this is inspired. It's for sophisticated gentlemen.
That's me.
It doffs. Well, of course, as I'm sure anyone who's met you will testify. It doffs its hat to the resolute plant hunters of yesteryear. Okay, fabulous. So
Intriguing.
Explorers who travel on expeditions. Love that. Right, okay, shall I spray on your other wrist?
Yeah, on my other wrist.
Okay, so this is the original Eau de Parfum from Captain Fawcett. Give it a little squirt there. You get these tiny fragrance bottles. You can get like 4 for £10 or something. Okay, so that's a bit more subtle, a bit more classic. You've got nowhere to rub it.
Oh,
You'll be rubbing it in with the Triumphant.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Let's have a smell.
So far.
That's very nice. That is a lot,
Yeah.
to me, that's a lot less...
Gentler.
Yeah, it's a lot more gentle than the Triumphant.
Yeah.
Very subtle, very classic, as you'd expect, I suppose, from the original fragrance. Really nice,
like
though.
that.
Lovely.
That's a nice one.
Fabulous. Next, we're going to have a look at, and I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, barbarism. Okay, so obviously a lot of barbers use Captain Fawcett's products. I know he wholesales around the UK and also ships internationally, I think, as well, doesn't
definitely.
he?
Yep.
So this is a collaboration with Sid Sotung. I'm dreading having not pronounced that correctly, actually. And it is a timeless and refreshingly elegant scent with notes of lime and orange, rose and cedarwood, patchouli and musk. Fabulous. That sounds lovely.
We must tell you that...
Really nice.
Did we mention that they do come in these lovely packages with all of the notes, the smelling notes, and information about each of the actual
fragrances.
perfumes, the fragrances.
Yeah, they do. So on the back of this, actually, so this is collaboration. It's with Sid Sotung, who was brought up in New York City at an early age, apprenticed to a traditional Italian barbers in Brooklyn.
Oh, right.
So the overriding influences are that era, basically, and his the age of prohibition, when speakeasies were run by sharp-suited, ruthless mobsters, an old-school barbershop, hair tonics, aftershave, grease-based pomades mingled with tobacco smoke, and work-weary, honest sweat.
Yeah, you should get them just for these little bits of information that come with
They
them.
are
Actually.
more than just your ordinary fragrance, aren't they? They really
yeah.
are.
So, yeah, these were, what are they, four
I think they're
samples?
4
Five
for
samples?
£10 or something like that from the Captain Fawcett website. And basically, it's really nice if you want to try them all, so that you can actually see if there's one that you
then
like.
you can get the actual.
Right, anyway,
the
we can
main
smell
one.
this. I'll put this on me, shall I? Because
Go on,
you're
then.
covered in fragrance
I am.
already.
Smelling.
Right, give it a bit of a squirt. Oh, that's quite strong. I'm just going to let that. Oh, I can.
Which one?
I can actually detect. So it says it's got top notes of lime and orange, and it really has. Have a smell of that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's very fresh,
Yeah.
isn't it? Oh, how lovely. That one's really nice. I think so far
Lots
that
of
one's
sniffing. Lots of sniffing.
lots
going
of
on.
sniffing. I don't know if that's coming across on the podcast very well. I did tell you this is our first one. We hope to get more polished at it. We probably won't manage it. Anyway, so the barbarism. Actually, I think that's my favourite so far of the 3 we've tried.
Yeah, let's have a.
That's really fresh and lovely. Be lovely for
Yeah,
summer.
it's really nice.
Fabulous. And then I like the Triumphant, and then the original's probably my third favourite. But it's very classic. I'll tell you
put
what.
them in our order of.
If you're
the
thinking
ones
about
we
presents
like.
and gifts for Dad's and Father's Day gifts, these are just the ticket. And finally, we've got one more sample to try. So, Booze and Baccy. It's got top notes of bay rum, zesty orange and bergamot, combined with notes of honeyed fresh tobacco leaves.
Oh, sounds awesome.
Intriguing. Right, okay, where have we got any available body skin left to spray
I've got an
this?
ankle.
I'm going to put it, shall I put it up your arm?
Up my
There you
arm.
go. Yeah, there you go. You'll smell lovely later when you go on our
Yeah.
state-mandated lockdown walk. Right. There we go. Have a little spray. Just let it just settle in a little bit. So this is Booze and Baccy Eau de Parfum from Captain Fawcett. Right, give it a little smell. What's that like?
Strong.
Ooh, blimey. Very strong, very manly. Does what it says on the tin. That is an evening fragrance, I think.
Yeah.
That really
might be a bit too manly for me.
A bit too manly. That is lovely.
Crikey.
That is a man's fragrance, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, I like it. Let me have another smell. I can't find where we sprayed it.
It's definitely an evening.
When it settles in, though, that's absolutely lovely. It's actually gorgeous. It says it's got notes of aromatic frankincense, and you can actually smell it. Very warm.
Yeah.
So,
definitely. Once it settles down.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That is
real evening.
That's a
Not
serious
too much
fragrance.
Not that much you put on me.
I didn't put that much on you. Just a bit. Yeah. These are obviously high quality fragrances, so you don't need a lot. So I imagine they're the kind of fragrances that, if you, no pun intended, splash out for them, they probably last you a while. So there we go. So that's fabulous. So 4 fragrances from Captain Fawcett. They are all lovely, and Andrew is going to now smell delightful, if not slightly confused, for the rest of the day.
Very, very
Fabulous.
confused.
Fresh.
I shall be good going out for my walk.
You've got all the fragrance.
Yeah.
There'll be people following you down the street, men, women, dogs.
Excellent. It's a normal
Chasing
Monday
you
afternoon
down.
for me.
You'll need a stick to beat them off with. Anyway, so there we go. So Captain Fawcett, have a look. Website address, let me see, captainfawcett.com. Yeah. And in better times, if you're over Kings Lynn Way, you can go and visit his emporium.
Oh, so you've got to go and visit the emporium.
You've been there, haven't you?
Yeah,
And
fabulous.
it is fabulous. It's the marvellous barbershop museum, and it's a personal homage to tonsorial art, or barbering.
Yeah.
That sounded really Alan
Thank
Partridge, didn't it? Anyway. So next on the products to take a smell at, we have now these. So I absolutely love this local brand, and they haven't paid me to say this. In fact, I've actually paid them for quite a lot of their products, because they've been keeping our house smelling absolutely lovely over the last couple of months, and that's the Candle brand. So they're based in South Norfolk.
South Norfolk?
Yeah,
Yep.
based in South Norfolk. Christina Brand, I think, started them, basically. And they have gone from, so she's making these hand-poured soya wax, I believe, candles. Very large emphasis on sort of sustainability and environmental righteousness, as well as really high quality ingredients. She really puts a lot of care into her products, into the packaging, into the scents, and I just absolutely love them. So we've had a candle or wax melt burning for most of the last couple of months.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
One of my really favourite fragrances was one of the Christmas limited edition ones, gingerbread.
Oh, yeah. We could just have it smelling of gingerbread all year round.
It smelt fantastic. It was like the house out of Hansel and Gretel.
It was,
Son's the witch, basically.
One of our sons
So
came down,
gorgeous.
didn't he, and said, "Is anybody cooking gingerbread?"
Yeah, it smells of gingerbread around here. It was so gorgeous. So, but the one I have here in my hand is cinnamon apple. So again, this was a Christmas special edition one, and this is one of the ones in a pot that's got a label around it, embedded with wildflower seeds. So after you've used the candle, you can take the label and plant it, and it will grow some wildflowers. So that's such a lovely, cool
Fabulous.
idea. Yeah. So I'm going to have a little smell of this. But as I say, we have been using the gingerbread. We also had over Halloween the special pumpkin latte editions, didn't we? Which are gorgeous.
Yeah. The melts.
Yeah. If you have the melts, you buy the ceramic burner, and it burns with a little tea light. Pop a melt in the top, and it melts. And as it melts, it releases all these amazing fragrances. And you get sort of 10 in a block, and they last. You only use one at a time. They last for absolutely ages. So we gave a lot as Christmas presents this year. So supporting local, as we like to do, and also we kept a lot for ourselves because I love them so much. And it's going to be a sad day when I finally run out of the huge amount that I bought before Christmas. But yeah, so the cinnamon apple. Do you want to be the first to have a little smell of that, Andrew? Do you want to have a little,
I'm just
have a little look?
Yeah.
Are you just
Wafting.
living in a haze of fragrance? And
I am. Here we go. right then. So you take the lid off and it's got all the instructions under the lid. That's really good. Ooh.
So this is a Burnham Bloom.
Which one is this? This is
cinnamon
apple.
Cinnamon apple. This is a Burnham Bloom 20-hour candle. Ooh. So they retail at £10 and they burn for around 20 hours, which is amazing. Apparently, that's great value. But more than anything else, especially while we're in our homes so much at the moment, I think it's really nice to have fragrance and making it smell really warm and inviting, because let's face it, we can't really leave as much as we'd like to. So what do you think of
lovely.
that?
It's lovely smell. Even
Let's have a smell.
Before it's lit.
That's very appley.
Yeah.
Very appley. Lovely. And also you can get the cinnamon notes in there as well, so that's going to be really nice. Actually, the thing I've noticed with these candles is if you take the lid off and just sit it on the side anyway, you don't even need to light them.
Yeah.
It just smells nice.
The smell is just
taking
over the room here now, isn't it? And the wicks, they're
so they are
wooden. Are they?
The one thing that it says, I'm having a quick look on the website while we're doing this. So the candle burns clean and no wax or fragrance is spared. So you have about at least 20 hours of room-filling aromas. The wick itself is... Let me just have...
it says it on the lid here, actually.
Tell me.
It says all about the candle and the wick. Here it goes, wooden wicks, rapeseed and coconut wax, and hand-poured.
Fabulous. And I know she's a busy lady pouring all these candles. She did a little stint, a pop-up in John Lewis, Norwich, just before Christmas. And we've just watched the candle brand go from strength to strength over the last year. If you look them up on Insta or they're on the web, thecandlebrand.co.uk. And yeah, they're absolutely fabulous in my opinion. And she's doing a marvellous job. I love her marketing. I love her ethos and fantastic little local South Norfolk cottage industry, which I have absolutely no doubt will be huge, probably give it another 12 months' time. So definitely take a look.
Lovely.
Fabulous. I look forward to doing that. So
yeah.
Finally, we have the last of our Norfolk smells to take a look at. And this one was kindly gifted to us by a company that that are members of Enjoying Norfolk. So they sent us some of their products to have a try of. Now, they're called Rough Stuff, and full disclosure, they're actually based in Lowestoft.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun. So the reason for including them here, however, is first of all, in my opinion, Lowestoft is close enough to Norfolk to be almost Norfolk-y.
It is. We normally count it as Norfolk, don't we?
I often forget it isn't, to be honest. I often forget it's not Norfolk. The other thing is that one of the founders was, I'm told, born in Dereham.
Yeah, that's all right then.
So I feel that that's enough boxes ticked to allow them to be, default Norfolk.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. Being born in Dereham. So they started this business. So Rough Stuff. So they specialise in fabulous body care products, including their very, very popular daily body scrub. So it's 100% natural sugar scrub, and we've got some of that here, and also their nourishing body oil. So really what they're all about is keeping you lovely and smooth, and also keeping your skin lovely and soft and pampering and that sort of thing, but with a massive emphasis on natural ingredients, high quality ingredients. They work with a lot of waxing salons. I think if you do the waxing, if any of you do the waxing out there, you need to exfoliate on a very regular basis to stop the ingrowing hairs. If you don't wax, or you have no interest in that sort of thing, you won't know what I'm talking about, and I apologise.
Well, I'm moving more towards the Captain Fawcett kind of
You're moving swiftly on. So Rough Stuff Body Care are a family business based in Lowestoft. They're Tony and Paul, so I guess it must be Paul that was born in Dereham. And we discovered them on Instagram, and we think what they do is fabulous. Again, absolutely love their marketing, love their ethos. All their products are made by hand in small batches, and they're all registered with the Vegan Society. So obviously it's January now. Any of you getting involved in Veganuary, then these are products that you could have in your bathroom with a clear conscience. So Tony was a waxing specialist. with 20 years experience in the beauty industry, and she specifically started making the scrub to combat problems associated with body waxing, which we've just discussed. So she sent me over some purple lavender daily scrub and some nourishing body oil. So we're going to open them, have a look at them, try and describe them as best we can over a podcast. I'm just thinking, I don't know whether smells was the best one to go with for our first podcast.
Perfect.
Given it makes pretty weird listening. There you go.
Rest assured, I smell awesome now.
In your humble opinion, you do. To be honest, I think I've broken my nose because I can't smell anything now. So much as what I've smelled this afternoon. But one interesting thing I think about the Rough Stuff scrubs is, as well, is that they are dry scrubs. So sometimes if you use body scrubs, and I know it's not just the ladies that use body scrubs, men as well, you will find they've got quite a lot of oil around them and that sort of thing. These are, you open them up and they're kind of like almost dry grains, but every single one of them has coconut oil around it, so you scrub yourself with it and you will end up feeling absolutely sleeker than sleek, I suppose. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to trying these later. The other thing I was going to say is that although obviously we're trying to describe smells to you audibly, yes. I will take some pictures and we'll put some up on Instagram and that sort of thing. So accompanying what we're doing here now, you will be able to see the products. So Andrew's just going to open the body scrub. Did you have a smell of that?
I did have a smell of it.
That's
I was just
lavender
intrigued about why it was dry, because the ones I've seen have all been a little bit
moist.
Yeah. Yeah.
These are so they're, I actually saw on the on their Instagram today, they were describing
pure lavender.
Let me have a You can smell the lavender, can't you? You can also smell the coconut.
You can, yeah.
It's a funny old smell. I think let me have a oh, look at that. It's like sand, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if you rub it in, then it basically makes you all smooth on additional water, that sort of thing. And I bet you would get a fabulous. So instructions for use: apply a small amount to damp skin, massage and rinse daily for smoother feeling. Rinse and use daily for smoother feeling skin. I bet you would end up super smooth and soft after using that as well. That's absolutely fabulous. I cannot wait to actually try that. Lovely. Especially the lavender. That would be perfect before bed.
It would.
Give you a wonderful night's sleep. Yeah. And you'd wake up really smooth.
Rested and smooth.
Which is basically everyone's ambition in January. Go to bed, wake up rested and smooth. We can hope, can't we? Yep. And then you can complement that with the nourishing body oil. Now, I'm going to squirt this on. I don't actually know whether this smells, to be honest with you.
It just... let me have a look.
It is a blend of sunflower, rosehip and jojoba oil, and essence of lavender again, which can soothe your senses. You just go straight. I'm reading about it, and you're just going for it. You're out of control.
I know.
Right, so Andrew's put a bit on himself.
A bit?
Well, I turn my back for 1 second to look at the computer, and what happens? Right, okay, so we've
done my whole arm.
We've put a bit on our arms. Very subtle.
Smells really nice.
Oh, I tell you what, that is lovely, actually. Look how smooth we are.
Well,
I'm shiny.
I'm getting there.
Well, you have put on half a ton, Andrew. You'll be able to squeeze through door locks.
Oh, just slipped off the chair.
That sound you can hear is Andrew attempting to rub in the amount of nourishing body oil.
It does smell nice.
That smells absolutely lovely.
I can't touch anything now, though.
You can't touch anything. Don't touch anything electrical in the office at all.
I won't.
Okay, keep rubbing it in. That's absolutely lovely. That is so. It says apply every night from face to feet. So apparently you can put it on your face. Well, I read on their Facebook page, on Rough Stuff's Facebook page, someone used the scrub on their face as well, actually. I'd always recommend with any scrub, just doing a little test on your face first, because it's a very sensitive area. But they rubbed it on their face. They said it was wonderful.
Oh, right,
really good. And so that would probably be quite good for men who obviously have to shave and stuff.
Might use that on my neck.
On my neck. Get rid of ingrowing hairs on your neck. Lovely.
Oh, thanks.
I was speaking not specifically to you, just generalistically. That body oil is absolutely lovely, though.
It really is, yeah.
So nice. So it says apply every night from face to feet for healthy glowing skin. And obviously with us washing our hands considerably more than we perhaps were before, that's really nice to rub into your hands last thing at night as well, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Really make you feel lovely soft when you wake
it's
up.
all in now.
It's really dry, so it's not greasy.
No, not at all.
So there you go. Not just smells, textures.
Yeah.
Textures of Norfolk via Lowestoft. So we've had
good.
I hope you've enjoyed our first attempt at podcasting. If you haven't, then
Don't tell us.
We're Enjoy Nottinghamshire. If you haven't, sorry, Enjoy Nottinghamshire if you exist.
Is it? Yeah.
Just joking. If you have enjoyed it, then absolutely tell us. We're also always up for hearing about different topics that you'd like us to discuss, and in the future we will be extending our little conversational duo to include other people so that we can talk to other people around Norfolk about Norfolky things. We're also always looking for new products to review and talk about on air, as it were. So if you have suggestions, then do send us stuff. Love hearing about Norfolk businesses, small businesses, family businesses. We love supporting them. Our ethos is discover, support and enjoy. So we, along with our audience, really like to discover, and we encourage you to discover new businesses out there in Norfolk. Support them, especially at this time. It's been obviously a hell of a roller coaster these past few months, and I don't need to tell you how hard it's been, but they more than ever need your support and enjoy. Fundamentally, as you've heard with us today, you only need 4 fragrance samples, a scented candle, and a bit of scrub to have a hilarious half an hour.
All good.
So we hope you've enjoyed Norfolk and Good, Smells of Norfolk, and we will speak with you again soon. Take care, look after yourselves, stay safe.
Bye-bye.